we want to introduce our new Pride at Work executive sponsor, Miss Annie Royce Ramos. It's unfortunate that she won't be able to make it today, so please bear with me. But before anything else, I'd like to thank everyone for spending your time with us this afternoon. And special mention to our HR team, especially Miss Jean Ona, Arvin Pagdonsolan, our from training team, Kat Morona. We also have Karen Apostol, and of course, our very own Miss Tess Veloso for supporting this event. Alright. So guys, I have a question. Who has Twitter here? Twitter. Who use Twitter? Almost everyone, right? So I'm sure that you've heard about the JK and Darren Espanto controversial tweet. Or Miss Tess is not yet aware because she just came back from Iran. Alright, so apparently the story behind it is this celebrity A tweeted an insult regarding like gayness at its finest pertaining to another celebrity who is Darren Espanto. And definitely Darren will be defensive and of course justify that he's not gay, and there's like an exchange of conversation between the two. And apparently the netizens called out their attention that being gay shouldn't be used as an insult. Are you agreeing with that?
Yes.
Okay, because in the Philippines, we all know that when someone calls you gay, it's always being associated as being weak. Sad but true, correct? Okay, so like, just want to share this. Thank you, Lloyd and Ronnie, for coming with me today. So, during my childhood years, I had to pretend that I have very crushes. Up to the point that in high school, I had to court someone because I wanted to avoid the judgment of people around me. I didn't want to get teased. I didn't want to be the center of attraction. I didn't want to feel indifferent, And I was 17 when my father died. And I still remember that I was given unsolicited advice from a relative. This person said that, you have to stop acting like gay because you are the eldest. So in short, sabi niya, huwag kang babakla-bakla. Panganay ka pa man din. So, I started working early. I had to be the breadwinner by no choice. And at some point, I had to prove myself. It took a lot of hard work, of course. You had to put food on the table and raise a family as well. Now, let's fast forward. Welcome to the year 2018, okay? In a few days from now, I'll be turning a little over 25. 25, which means I'm 26. Okay, just believe me, okay? We're all millennials here. Now, I'm out and proud of my identity, okay? And we are lucky that we are in this generation that LGBT activities are reigning supreme. And we are very lucky also to be in time that we can voice out our opinion and be corrected right away by people around us. So thank you to the power of social media. Also, we shouldn't be calling fag someone who is soft because it's never been soft or easy to be gay. So let me just share some of the challenges that the LGBT community are facing. Like for example, we may be one of the friendliest gay country in the world, but do you guys know that in the recent survey conducted, 3 out of 5 Filipinos oppose the same-sex civil union? Also, the SOGI, or the also known as Anti-Discrimination Bill, has been pending for over a decade now. It was started by Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago way back. We Filipinos, we may be accepting of LGBT in the society, but the fact is, some LGBT people are still facing discrimination. And this is very true, particularly to transgender communities, to LGBT students that are being bullied, and also to people living with HIV. Speaking of HIV, you guys know that right now, the average person or Filipino who's being diagnosed positive for HIV/AIDS is around 32 a day. And that's really a big number. Not to mention that we are the fastest in Asia Pacific region, who's having HIV, infection. Not to mention also the stigma that the people are experiencing, the family and the friends of these people. There's a lot of topics that I can talk about today, but I only have very limited time. But my short message is that the Philippines is not yet there where we want it to be. There's still a lot of work to be done. So that is why we are very thankful for every one of you here who's attending this event, because this is a good venue to raise awareness and bring allies like you. Okay? We will lead in making the world a safer, a better, and inclusive place for everyone. Once again, welcome to Pride at Work.